What's up, vinyl community? This is Drop the Needle Records, and this week I have a special video that I'm doing. I'm doing a thread that I saw online. It's 3 bands and artists you would be surprised I love. I'm going to up it a little bit and do 5. So before I get started, if you would, please like, comment, and subscribe down below. Hit that notification bell. It really helps the channel out. Also, during the week, I do some YouTube shorts on today in music history. I love doing them. If you like that kind of thing, please check it out. But let's get right to it. So, again, I'm doing a thread from Anthony at his channel. I'm going to put a link down below. It's bands and artists you would be surprised I love. I'm going to show a few bands and artists that you're going to be surprised that I love. Haven't really shown off a lot of these albums yet. I've only been doing my channel for about 6 months, but I love interacting with all of you, but let's get right to it. So first is the band, let me get to it here, Yes. I really love Yes. I got into prog a few years ago, and Yes is probably the cream of the crop when it comes to prog. They, to me, are musical masterpieces. You should check them out for sure. My favorite, this is always regarded as one of the best, Yes, Fragile, but to me, it's not my favorite, but you have Yes, Fragile. This is classic Yes. This is kind of like a greatest hits. This is kind of like later Yes, Yes, Going for the One. This here is Yes, Tornado. It's pretty good. This is my favorite, Close to the Edge. This is, to me, just their best work for sure, start to finish. If you haven't heard this, I highly suggest you check it out. This here is Steve Howe, Beginnings. He was in Yes for a while. That's good. This is just another Fragile. This was my first copy. I found a better one. This is 90125. This has Owner of the Lonely Heart. That you probably heard that from the 80s. This is Drama. It's pretty good. And this here is their debut. It's actually called the Yes album. So that's my first band that I love is Yes. Next up, gonna kick it, gonna do a 180. I am really into Run the Jewels. I'm old school hip hop fan through and through. Give me Dre, NWA, Snoop, Ice Cube. We can go even further than that. Go back to the Furious 5, Run DMC. You know I'm a Beastie Boys fan. But if you like that old school hip hop and you need to find something like that, Run the Jewels is definitely for you. They have that old school vibe. No voice changing, no special effects, just have the good lyricism and cadence back and forth. This is the second one. This is the third one. I really love this one for sure. And this is their newest. This is great too. Also, one of the singers from the band, Killer Mike, he got some awards last year for his album. So again, check out Run the Jewels if you haven't heard them before. Next, I am a huge Queen fan. I love Queen. They have a ton of hits. They have a great sound. And to me, Freddie Mercury is one of the greatest frontmen of all time. Of course, you got We Are the Champions. Another one, Bites the Dust. But my personal favorite is Radio Gaga. I love that song. So I'll show a few of these. I have this album. I got Walmart released a bunch, but this is on blue. Haven't opened this one yet, but this is A Day at the Races. It's good. This has Somebody to Love on it. Have News of the World. It's also a good one. You got The Game. I don't think I've opened that one either. This one here is their greatest hits. Actually got this at Target for like $8, which was nice. Now it's back to full price again. Got this Queen, The Works. This has Radio Gaga. That's the one that has Radio Gaga on it. And then this one's a cool one. This is Queen Hot Space. It's kind of nice. Has yellow vinyl. So that there is Queen the Game. Or not Queen, but that one was the game. But Queen for sure. Again, love me some Queen. Next up, I was listening to this album lately. This is Peter Gabriel's So. I'm a huge Peter Gabriel fan. To me, his start in Genesis, that's the best Genesis to me, is when Peter Gabriel's in it. But I got into this in the 80s. Of course, you got Sledgehammer, which is great, but this whole album is absolutely fantastic. It's one of my favorite 80s albums. You got Sledgehammer on here, Don't Give Up. That's a great, great song. You got In Your Eyes, which is fantastic. Big Time, which is one of my favorites. But again, Peter Gabriel's So. If you haven't heard this, definitely listen to Peter Gabriel So. And Genesis with Peter Gabriel. That's the early Genesis. And finally, I have Weezer. Weezer, I'm a huge Weezer fan. To me, they are great, great 90s, just great alternative rock. To me, this Blue album is like a greatest hits album. You got Jonas, Buddy Holly, Undone, Say It Ain't So. This is absolutely great. Then on here, you have the Green album. Here, this has Hash Pipe, which is great. I have, which is one of their newer ones, Van Weezer. It's kind of cool. It's an indie exclusive. They were trying to go for that Van Halen vibe. It's their tribute to Eddie Van Halen. It's actually pretty good. And then here is OK album. I don't think I did open this one. This is an OK one. It's OK Human. No pun intended there. It's kind of a nice splatter. It's good. And then finally on my Weezer albums, this is actually probably one of my favorites. This is the Turquoise album. This is a covers album. And if you haven't heard this, wow, this is great. This is great Weezer, and their renditions of some of these songs are fantastic. I highly encourage you to stream it. But you got Africa, Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Both of those songs are fantastic. Sweet Dreams, Take On Me, which is great. Happy Together, Paranoid, Mr. Blue Sky by ELO, No Scrubs, TLC, which is absolutely great. Billie Jean from Michael Jackson, and Stand By Me. If you haven't heard this, highly, highly suggest it. So that's my list, vinyl community. Let me know in the comments below, what are some of your go-to albums or bands or artists that people wouldn't think that you would like, but you love it. Let me know down below. Again, like, comment, and subscribe down below, vinyl community. But until we see each other again, peace.